Hello everyone, it's RizDub. So, I've been a fan of Homestar Runner for a long time now. And one of the first things I remember being introduced to in the franchise, after the Jorb cartoon and a few of the Smeemails, was Stinkoman 20XT6. And the last level has been in development, I guess I could say, for a number of years now. I think I just knocked the pop filter. Anyways, it's been 14 years or something since level 9 was released, and still no level 10. But since Strongbad announced on Twitter that the new level would finally be coming out sometime this year, hopefully, I wanted to do like a Let's Play reaction to it, but then I thought it'd be kind of weird to just start doing a Let's Play in the middle of the game, or in the end of the game, without doing the first levels first. So I'm going to start doing the Let's Play of just start at the beginning. I've played this game before, but I don't really care. I'm just going to... Let's just get started. One fun thing I can remember about playing this... Well, it's not really fun, but it's more interesting, because I remember we downloaded this game locally so we could play it locally on the computer, and for some reason some of the cutscene files didn't transfer properly or something, so only the cutscenes at the very beginning of each of the chapters would play. So I had no idea that there were any other cutscenes before, like the boss fights or anything, or after the boss fights, until I finally managed to play the game online. Alright, so let's get started here. I'm gonna try to do a voice here. Are you inquiring about a challenge? You are tall, but that won't stop me from puncha, puncha, puncha! And he blows up, or something. And other victory for Stinkoman. Killing that robot makes me want to go home. Alright, here we go. Alright. So those things are Jaros, I believe they're called. These things have weird names. I remember I didn't quite realize how these, what are these things called? I don't remember. Anyways, I didn't quite get how they worked at first, so what I would just do for the longest time is I would just stand right there and then shoot and just go spasmic like that. It was a while before I managed to catch on to what they were actually doing. Okay, so... One other thing I remember that used to be about this game is that the shots used to work differently. Like you can see now, they just kind of go straight out and they barely go down at all. I remember for the longest time, they used to curve downward and disappear, when they hit the ground in front of you. There we go. So, it makes some of the levels a lot harder. Nope. So glad the Brownton shots only really count if the Brownton is actually on the screen. Otherwise, who knows how long I would have lasted. So, let's see, these cacti, I believe they're called Puru-Purus. These things have the silliest names. Okay, now if I remember reading the wiki... Oh, shoot. Okay, that was stupid. Let's try that again. Okay, if I remember reading the wiki correctly, that bottom spot is still travelable, because I haven't... Because all this time I've always been going on the top route. Nope. Darn it. Darn you old sages. That's what those are, right? I think so. So, yeah, note to self, don't try to walk between these things. And by the way, if you're wondering how I'm doing this full screen, oops, ow. I have the Homestar Runner Chrome add-on thing that allows for not only full screen stuff, but also seek bars and subtitles and stuff like that. So yeah, that Brownton kept on shooting while it was still off screen. I don't know how long I would have lasted. Pew. I always love the music in this game. At some point after I do this, I should ask Strongbad on Twitter if it'd be possible to release a full soundtrack of the game, because right now if you go to Videlectric's website, you can only download the music from the first 2 levels, and then one of the cutscenes as well. Let's try this again. There we go. Okay, cool. I'm not too good with a lot of the characters' a lot of these enemies' names. I need to like write them down or something, because they're very strange. Brownton, Puru, Chorch, Jaro. Did I say Jaro already? Okay, I believe. Yep. Boom. Okay. And he evaporates. And did that work? Yes, that's worked. Okay, cool. Nope. This game is pretty sweet. I played. Oh. Oops. Okay. I was introduced to it, let me see, when there were only 6 levels, I believe. So I can only recall first hearing about the level 7 release was the first new level for me. I need to brush up on my Stinkoman enemy names. Not know how. There we go. Yeah, I can just shoot them and turn away. I don't need to go. I don't need to have a seizure. Let me shoot the Grego? Greg? I'm pretty sure it's Grego. I'll have to double check. Remembering these characters' names is a pretty formidable challenge. I'm kind of surprised the drills don't have names. Ow, that was stupid. Oh, darn you. Oh, uh-oh. This next part is a boss part. I've only got 2 health left. And 1 life. Okay, his brain wants revenge. Now, another thing I remember Strongbad saying on Twitter is that, the glitch... Well, I don't think he actually said it would be fixed, but he kind of gave a roundabout answer that suggested it might be. I'm not sure. But anyways, if you die at any point during the first 2 boss fights, the floor will disappear, and that has something to do with the floor is just carried over from the last stage, so it's not actually part of this level. And I don't think he... Ow. I don't... Oh, there we go. Poof. Beat him twice. Okay, I think this was the cutscene that they released the music for. Why, chicken soup with a dumpling! Chomp chomp! Pan-Pan's been kidnapped. Wah! A chicken bone! But Pan-Pan's been... I will find the chicken whose bone this is and ask him if he is asking for a challenge! My caps lock was on. No, literally, my keyboard had a caps lock button and it was stuck on. Okay, now this is kind of funny. I recently started thinking, Stinkoman's got a very strange kitchen here. Oh! Okay, that was stupid. Okay, let's try that again. Actually, darn it. Okay, I don't think I can go back from level selection. If I die again, I'll double check what those guys' names are. The moonwalking chicken. Well, that one isn't moonwalking, but there's a weird one that does moonwalk at some point later on in the game. So, like, what? Does Stinkoman, like, keep a whole bunch of enemies and hazards in his kitchen just in case he needs, like, what, a backup challenge or something? Or an emergency challenge? Because that totally sounds like the kind of thing he would do. Isn't one of these characters named, like, the Stobot or something? Stobat? Yeah, I am totally rusty on my Stinkoman enemy names. Nope. Got a Chorch. Was that a Chorch? I think that was a Chorch. Oh, shoot! Yeah, well, this is no help. Okay, not sure what just happened there. Oh, crap. Hey. I just love the idea of him having a backup challenge, needing an emergency challenge situation, so he just keeps a whole bunch of random chicken heads and enemies in his kitchen. This music is a little loud. It's kind of generates a little bit feedback. I've tried to turn it down in the editing, but yeah, through the headphones, it's a little bit, it does sound a little bit scratchy, and it's like it clips, like the audio level clips a few times. Oh. A little weird, invincible UFO. Oh, another one. Good. The trick on these things is to stand right at the edge right there. And don't do that. Don't jump in the middle of an open flame. Because that's stupid. Oh, right up at the limits right there. Okay. These weird sporks. We got two Brownton's duking it out. And it looks like they're caught in a stalemate right now.
Stalemate resolved.
Okay, Stinkoman's got a weird garden of some sort. Ow. At the very least, he keeps a tiny little forest in his kitchen. Because why the heck not? No go to Power Crunch. Okay. Huh. Okay, I'm gonna have to be careful with these. I want to shoot them, but I know one wrong move could send me plummeting. Speaking of plummeting, I remember another thing he's thinking about. He announced on Twitter, is that there would be some sort of edge fall respawn. Like if you fell off the edge, you would respawn to the last spot you fell off of that, I guess, or something. I'm not entirely certain how it works. Maybe with a... I'm not even sure if that's actually for all the levels or if it's just for level 10. When that comes out, I'll have to check. Like, do a quick endless... Oh. I'll have to do a quick little test to see if it's just for level 10 or if it's for all the levels. Okay, now this is one of those dangerous spots where you can't just jump over them, because those things will kill you. Okay, grab a power crunch quickly. Also, let me take these guys out. They're big fat birds. Fat chicken. Ooh, just barely. Okay. How many bones do they have? Are they... This music in particular seems pretty prone to reaching audio clipping levels. They're the moonwalking chickens. It's just weird. It just happens out of nowhere and has no explanation whatsoever. He's got a weird... Stinkoman's got a weird kitchen setup, but I will give him this. He's got a... He certainly has enough stoves to cook with. Funny glitch here. Falls long enough, he just lands on his feet. So it's bouncing birds without limbs. It's like Angry Birds. Oh, this is boss fight time. Okay. Okay. Oop. Bump the pop filter again. Are you asking for a challenge? Love how, like, almost every boss in this game has, like, some weird power move. Not power move, but they have some weird stance thing, introductory stance, that, like, first shows them in their full... Okay, weird glitch there. Managed to hit it twice, somehow. Yeah, almost every boss in this game has some form of weird big stance when they're first introduced. With that, like, they typically tend to have that weird noise introduce them to. This one right here. That noise right there, that... I can't do that. I can't do sound effects. Dang, those are giant bones. Okay, let's go on to level 3. Ah yes, the perils of living in a 2D world, where you can't just walk around a wall, you have to jump over it. Now, one other thing I remember about how this game used to be, earlier versions of this game, before they changed it, is that those little clouds used to have propellers. I'm not sure if they got rid of it because it was a glitch, if they got rid of them because of a glitch, or if it was like a stylistic choice or what, because they still have... Ow! Because they still have propellers in the Stinko manual, so... Another interesting thing I kind of think is interesting about this level is that this is the only one where it has different music for its different stages. Like the chords in this one, they go up to mimic Stinkoman go flying up. Ow. And in the next stage, 3.2, the chords go down. Like these chords right up here. Do, do, do. There we go. Let's go up.
Wonder if I've jumped over that wall yet. Almost there.
Okay, this one's hard. At least you can't get hurt on this one. Yeah, listen to the chords in this one. They go down this time. Do, do, do. Yeah, this go down instead of up. It's just a little neat little thing I've always noticed. So why does he hate peas? And ears. Why does he hate ears? Alright, is this Stlunko? I want to say this is Stlunko. Need to shoot the wall. Smash, smash, smash. Ow. Okay. Alright, after this boss fight, I'm gonna be done for now. Uh-oh. Dope. And, I'll do levels 4. I'll do level 4 on the next video. Love the boss music. A shame that one doesn't upfront download.
I did it. I knew I could. Aha! Check this out. It could be my new power-up.
Alright, I'll do this one later. So, alright, so see you next time.